So I don't know how this keeps happening, and I think I've covered this once before, and I hate that this even exists, but it's really important to just draw attention to this. And thankfully, Bungie has already put out a statement on this matter, and the matter, of course, is Bungie copying the art of a community created post from Tofu Rabbit. I will post their tweet on the screen here, as well as some of the images of their art and the Nerf replica. And to me, it's crazy how Tofu Rabbit created this back in 2015, and it's getting used now. And I don't know who at Bungie who was responsible for this. I don't want to say it was the whole company, but obviously this fell through somewhere. It's really tough to say that this is not the same thing, because it is. And, well, you might say, well, Bungie owns the rights to, Ace of Spades, therefore it's not that simple, because this person made their own art, they put it out there, and they did admit that maybe they should have put a watermark in the design, but you shouldn't have to worry about that. Tofu Rabbit should be getting a commission on this, or at the very least, like some kind of recognition from Bungie to just simply admit that, hey, this isn't our work, this is the work of Tofu Rabbit, or however they want to identify Tofu Rabbit. Maybe usually they go by usernames, but maybe Tofu Rabbit would have preferred to be called something else. Not that that's not a great name. Tofu Rabbit makes me think of a rabbit eating tofu, but that's not important here. The important thing is hopefully Bungie does come to the realization that they messed up. And this is, I think, like the third time something's happened like this. The only other time I can remember is in the cutscene that revealed the witness's origins. We saw the veiled statue part, and it was very similar to another community art piece that was out there, and the person who made it did the very same thing that Tofu Rabbit did, and put the work out there, the screenshots of said work, and was like, hey, this is eerily similar. Not even a shout out, not even a like, hey, is it okay if we use this work? Just a very crazy thing. And you can use the excuse, yes, people did get laid off at Bungie, and maybe the quality assurance team that would have caught this doesn't exist anymore, or at least is very understaffed, and that would probably be the result of this. But now the PR team and whoever can damage control this needs to make sure that happens, because, man alive, this is just bad optics and leaves a bad taste in your mouth, especially if you are Tofu Rabbit. So yeah, here's a tweet by Tofu Rabbit. They made it the morning of September 11th, pinging, Bungie Help, Destiny the Game, DMG, Cosmo, and Destiny Community Art. And yeah, the images are extremely similar. And it's a punch in the gut for someone to see their art taken and stolen like this. Tofu Bunny's Twitter will be linked in the description of this video if you want to go give them a follow on Twitter and support their art there. Again, this is just really a bad look for Bungie. That's really it. I don't want to blow it completely out of proportion, because this could have been a very easy mistake. Someone missed something and they forgot to put out a post thanking Tofu Bunny, but it doesn't seem like that. Either way, it needs to be rectified, and hopefully sooner rather than later. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.